Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Uzaru Jarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video we'll be taking a look at the upcoming Extreme Z Awakening for the LR Phy Bardock. So this is a fairly old unit for the game and he is in much need of an Extreme Z Awakening, so we'll be taking a look at his post-Extreme Z Awakening stats. We'll also be talking about the release date for the Extreme Z Battle, so we'll see when it will go live on both the JP and the global side of the game. We're also going to be doing some discussion on possible effective categories for taking on the event. So we'll talk about all that information here in a minute, but first, go ahead and check out my links in the description below to follow me on my social media pages, and also check out the link for the Discord chat, where we have an awesome community of people playing Dokkan Battle and Dragon Ball Legends. Always a fun place to hang out and chat, and get any endgame help you may need, so I look forward to seeing you over there. If you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date on future content like this. Drop a like on the video and comment down below if you have any questions or comments. So let's go ahead and hop over to the Dokkan Wiki. We'll try to make this video fairly quick and not go too long, but you can see here, if you want to go ahead and pause the video, nothing too crazy to talk about for his prior to Extreme Z Awakened stats. Just an older unit and has really, aged quite a bit. So his Extreme Z Awakened stats, you can see the passive gets a lot larger there, and we'll talk about the stats buff to his passive here in a minute. But first, his leader skill, Super Fizz type, goes up to Ki plus 4 and 120% buff, and Extreme gets Ki plus 3 and plus 90% for HP attack and defense. Super attack is going to greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn while also greatly lowering enemies' defense, and the Ultra Super attack is going to raise defense for 1 turn and seal enemies' super attack. So not bad there. But the passive skill is the main thing we're going to see quite a buff on, because the passive skill goes to attack and defense plus 100%, and you get additional attack plus 20% at the start of each turn up to 59%, plus an additional attack plus 40% when performing an Ultra Super attack, Ki plus 6 when facing only 1 enemy, Ki plus 4, and defense plus 70% when facing 2 or more enemies. And of course, because it is Bardock, he's going to have some buffs that are specific for Frieza type enemies. So he performs a critical hit when there's an enemy whose name includes Frieza, excluding Frieza Soldier of course, and he gets Ki plus 12 and attack plus 100% when the enemy is Frieza once only. So basically at the start of a fight with a Frieza enemy, he will get that Ki plus 12 attack plus 100%. So not too bad there, and then the rest of the time he still gets those critical hits against Frieza. So to break down that passive, pretty much you obviously get that attack and defense plus 100% regardless. You get an additional 20% at the start of each turn up to 60%, and you get an additional 40% when performing an Ultra Super attack. So you have the potential just from that to get a buff. Once you get through 3 turns, if you perform an Ultra Super attack, you can get an attack buff of plus 200% from that alone. And then if you are facing 1 enemy, you get that Ki plus 6, but if you face 2 or more enemies, you could have a 170% buff to defense as well. And if you're facing that Frieza and you get through the 3 turns and whatnot, you get a little extra on top of that. So unfortunately, because it is just pretty much that once only for the plus 100%, you're not going to get all of that stacked up on top of each other, but pretty much you're going to be able to get around 200% attack and defense for the unit, and he's going to be performing crits against Frieza. Going to be easy to get his super attack off because he's getting those key buffs in the passive. Just a really solid buff for the unit. He should be hitting a lot harder, should be getting his super attacks off a lot more often, and of course with the super attack and the Ultra Super attack, you'll be able to temporarily raise attack and defense depending on which whether you do a super attack or Ultra Super attack. So definitely makes the unit viable for taking in on teams again. And of course, we've got some Goku units and some other units like that have basically some guaranteed crits against Frieza, and now the Bardock joins that team as well. So not bad there. And you can see this Bardock came out 17 May 2018 on the JP side and 12 November 2018 on the global side, so almost 3 years old for both sides. So definitely in need of some buffs, and now we can see 23 September 2021 is when the EZA is going to come out for both the JP and the global side of the game, so not too bad there, which as of the recording of this video is only a couple of days away. So definitely get ready for the event, and keep an eye on my channel because I will be doing a breakdown of the unit and basically what units what teams and what team builds, categories, and things like that you want to bring in once the details for the event actually go live. So definitely keep an eye out on the channel to help you beat the event. But a big thing is, because it's going to be an LR Extreme Z battle, you are going to have that legendary power link skill, which is going to be very good for taking on the event. So pretty much LR units. And if I were to guess, just because of the way that it is, we're probably going to be seeing some sort of Frieza category, whether it be Terrifying Conquerors or the Lineage of Evil or something like that. We're probably going to be seeing that be one of the effective categories, if not both. It could possibly be both. So I'm just going to say any Frieza type unit that is an LR is going to probably be worth bringing in on the event. And more than likely, it's going to be, because it's a Fizz type Bardock, to also have extra buffs against him, your strength type units. So pretty much LR Frieza strength type units are going to be the best for the event. Now, I don't know if this Mecha Frieza and King Cold, that might be a good unit to bring in, but I'm almost positive your LR Full Power Frieza here and your LR First Form Frieza will both be really good units for taking on the event. And again, we'll have to see when the event actually goes live what our team builds are actually going to look like. Again, I'll have those out. Make sure that Extreme Z Awakening is available for both the global and the JP side. So if you have an Extreme Z Awakened, that LR Strength free-to-play Frieza, definitely recommend getting him all the way, rainbowed and Extreme Z Awakened, because he's probably going to be a very viable unit for taking on the event. And some of these LR Extreme Z battles have been known to be fairly challenging in the past. So definitely get prepared if you can. And then, there's plenty of other Frieza units that I'm sure will be effective for taking on the event. But anyway, 23 September, keep an eye out for the news drop in-game. And again, keep an eye on the channel for more information on the event. So if you need any help beating it and building teams, I'll definitely have some stuff up for that. But that's everything I've got for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you found some useful information, and comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you are thinking about for team builds for taking on the event, or if you have any other questions or anything like that, drop those down in the comments below. And again, make sure you're checking out those links in the description for my social media pages and the Discord chat. Stay subscribed to the channel and hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date on any future content that gets dropped. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming by and checking out the video. We'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.